forget about hate for their policies and what you think about them as president and vice and first lady, but the racism hate. So his perspective as a black guy was like, you had to be a black person to realize how angry people were that there was a black guy who was president, because that was real too. It was real that racism in America and racial relations in America had changed radically since the 1960s, certainly since the 1920s and 30s, and over the years it's kept getting better. But in his mind, there was something that happened where when Barack Obama got into the White House, that the real hardcore racists got very vocal, and he experienced it. And I think this is akin in some ways to what's going on with anti-Semitism online, because I think there's always been a certain amount of people in this country and in the world that are like deeply anti-Semitic, and they just don't like Jews. And when something happens where all of a sudden now it's okay to criticize Jews because of Israel's position in Gaza and what they've done, now you see anti-Semitism just pop out of the woodwork. I think there's something like that where people feel emboldened to talk about things. So like maybe we just don't have an accurate account of how fucked up some people are. But the general population, and whether you're conservative or whether you're liberal, everybody kind of agrees that racism is a stupid thing. There's amazing people of all ethnicities and colors, and you should judge people, like Martin Luther King said, by the content of their character. We all agree with that. But there's a certain amount of people that are always going to be racist.